A lot of people choose to live in fear because that's what their survival based, boundaryless childhood taught them. Imagine being raised in a system of enmeshment where everyone's shit is everyone's shit. So even the children are basically being obliterated mentally by the neuroticism, the fear of the people that are raising them because the parents don't have healthy boundaries. So the parents are basically telling the children a bunch of things to be afraid of about life rather than giving them the space to develop in a healthy way, and the parents having healthier boundaries, of course, and dealing with their own shit on their own. But no, instead, the child gets messed up with all of this fear and neuroticism, and they live their entire adolescent like that. They bring it into adulthood, and they just continue to project it into the present and the future. They're taught all these fucked up ideas about the world that are not accurate, and they just continue to live in fear, and that's just the way that it goes until they choose to actually see things in a different light. They choose to open themselves up. They choose to get curious. They choose to actually get into perspective and realize that the people that they learned all these truths from were actually emotionally unhealthy, lacked healthy boundaries, lacked individuation, lacked differentiation. And in childhood and early adolescence, they basically got screwed up with a bunch of inaccurate ways of looking at things. One of the biggest issues actually is black or white thinking, seeing the world as either this or that. It's either all good or all bad, and it's neither. It's just the world. People as all good or all bad. Neither. They're just people. Some people are healthy, other people are unhealthy. That's the reality of it. So when you can see things for what they are and not continue to choose to project fear into the present and onto the future, this totally transforms your life. Not overnight, of course, because this is something that you need to work in over and over again. The way that you see yourself, the way that you see the world, the way that you see people is not something that just transforms overnight. You can get insight, which will transform it overnight, but the actual act of over and over again, because there will be times when you like go unconscious and you say, oh yeah, the world is just a bad place, people are just bad. No, they're not. Open yourself up to more possibilities of seeing things in a healthier way, and over time it will transform the way that you approach life. It will open you up. It'll allow you to get curious. You won't always just be afraid. You'll get curious about more people out there that are healthier, more things to do that you actually like and want to do rather than what you've been told that you have to do. It's different, and it is wild.